Namaskar. In this video I would talk about my experience of Shoonya. So the word Shoonya means emptiness, and I would talk about Shoonya in the context of spirituality. In the contemporary world, the practice of Shoonya is imparted via an initiation by Sadguru, who is the founder of Isa Foundation. So this Shoonya program is an advanced level program, and there are 4 meditation programs in Isa popularly or for common human beings. So these are, first is Shambhavi, then you have Shoonya, then Bhavaspandana, then Samyama, and these are in progressions, so you cannot jump one and get yourself initiated into the other. So you have to go through Shambhavi and Bhavaspandana and Shoonya to experience Samyama. So I did my Shoonya 2.5 years back, and if I have one word for Shoonya, it's miracle. I was initiated into Shambhavi in the year 2021, and though I did experience few paranormal episodes in that, it was not that kind of miracle, for I have been doing yogic practices since my childhood, and I have experienced things. I have experienced beyond body things, paranormal things, so it was not much of a surprise. Though it was a surprise, it is a surprise. It leaves an indelible impact on your system, on your chemistry, on your thought process, on your experience of day-to-day life, and that's 100% true. But the experience of Shoonya has a quantum jump to it. There is no comparison. As far as I can say, the experience of Shambhavi and experience of Shoonya are worlds apart. Shoonya is, the only word for Shoonya is magic, and magic and magic. So there is too much to say about Shoonya, too much to say. So what is this Shoonya all about? So in Shoonya, again, an energy is given to you. In all Isa initiations, energy is given to you, and the practice is about activation of that energy. So in Shoonya, the energy that is given to you is energy of emptiness, energy of nothingness, which may be detrimental to you if given directly. If an antiparticle is given to you, it may cause explosion and implosion. So that energy is not given directly. Like in Shambhavi, it's given directly. The energy is given directly, you do a practice and you activate that energy. In Shoonya, the energy is encoded in a sound. I don't know the science of that coding. How can you code an energy on a sound? There are some sounds which are energy by themselves, like the mantra Om Namah Shivaya or Guru Puja, Narayanam Padma Bhavam Vasishtham. That sound itself is an energy, like Brahmanand Swarupa. That mantra is itself an energy. But the energy that is given in Shoonya is encoded in sound. That is, it's not the energy of sound itself. Something is coded on the sound. It's coded on the sound because if it's given directly, it would be detrimental. But that coding of energy on a sound has an upper threshold to it. So you can, as far as my capability is concerned, I cannot breach that threshold currently. Maybe 10 years, 20 years down the line, with maturity of my sadhana, I may do that. But currently I am not in a position to breach the threshold of energy that is put by Sadguru for Shoonya experience. There's a story behind that earlier, 10 years, 20 years back, when Shoonya was imparted by Sadguru, there was no upper threshold of energy, there was no cap put, because of which some people, some practitioners, some sadhaka overdid the practice and it harmed them. Therefore, Sadguru put an upper threshold so that you do not overdo the practice. That sound is given to you in Shoonya, but that sound by itself is nothing. An energy is encoded in the sound, and you use the sound in a very specific, in a particular way to experience Shoonya. almost all participants that I have encountered experience excessive sleepiness after Shoonya initiation. I have been doing the practice for around 2 years, and if I skip the practice for, let's say, 1 week or 2 weeks, then I also start feeling extremely sleepy. Because all these things, all Shoonya, Shambhavi, Shamyama, they are connected with sleep. They are connected with unconscious part of ourselves. They are connected with mind. They are connected with our pituitary gland. But I have to say that after Shoonya initiation, all my sleep disorders have gone. Now I can fall asleep whenever I want, and I can stay asleep as long as I want. It would be surprising that after Shoonya initiation, my capability to fall asleep, let's say for 14 hours, 16 hours has manifested. After Shoonya, you can sleep for as long as you wish. And you can reduce to also. Along with Shoonya, in the same program, you are also taught Shakti Chalana Kriya. These are complementary practices in my experience. In Shakti Chalana Kriya, you generate energy by yourself. So you are generating energy. In Shoonya, you have been given an energy in the form of a sound, and you activate that energy. So Shakti Chalana Kriya is generation of energy, and Shoonya is experience of energy. Somewhere, as far as I can see, somewhere that generation of energy by Shakti Chalana Kriya would merge into the experience of energy that we have via Shoonya. Shoonya has one very mystical aspect to it. I have tried in Guptakasi, I have tried it in Kedarnath, Yamunotri, Gangotri. Those temples which are very powerfully consecrated, you can use the sound of Shoonya to connect with them. In Guptakasi, I could not feel any energy when I sat there, and I used Om Namah Shivaya, and still I could not feel any energy. But when I used the practice of Shoonya, I could connect with the energy. In Yamunotri also, I used the practice of Shoonya, and I could connect with the energy. So Shoonya is a gauge, a barometer to verify which temples are consecrated and which temples are very powerfully consecrated. And I had an amazing experience in Jaisalmer in Sarovar Portico Hotel, in the hotel room 205. I don't know how, why, I don't know the background of it, the history of it, but something fantastic happened in room number 205 of Sarovar Portico Hotel in Jaisalmer. And I went there and I did my Shoonya, and it was an unbelievable practice. I mean, I literally felt as if I am sitting in the lap of Shiva. That kind of energy is there in that hotel. So you can use Shoonya to connect with energy. You can use the practice of Shoonya to connect with energies which are otherwise inaccessible to you. And the nature of Shoonya and the experience of Shoonya changes unimaginably in Tirtha like Badrinath, Kedarnath, Tungnath, Gangotri, Yamunotri. So I stayed in Yamunotri for a couple of days just to experience that Shoonya. That is extremely powerful energy, like a pillar. You will experience a pillar of energy within you. You will experience yourself above your skull, like a pillar of energy, column of energy. You would experience yourself. So that's Shoonya. And another thing is, during Shoonya, the metabolism of body falls very much. So the experience of Shoonya in a non-consecrated space like my flat here makes the body numb, and you experience some sleepiness, you experience some thoughtlessness, but you are not asleep. You can see that body is falling asleep, mind is falling asleep, and you are the witness of it. You can actually see that you have fallen asleep with the witness awake. However, when you do that Shoonya in a place like Yamunotri and Gangotri, then that numbness is not there. Then you only feel yourself as energy, as if the body has been liquidated and you are all there is. There's just energy. You do not feel the physical body. That's my experience of Shoonya. Shoonya is a practice you have to do till you are alive, or as far as I can guess, till you attain enlightenment. But there, like in Shambhavi, there is a mandala that for 48 days you have to do it mandatorily, then you have to do once a day. But Shoonya you have to do twice a day as long as you live. And there must be a gap of 4 hours with Shoonya. I have tried to do some variations with it. Like I did Shoonya for longer than recommended time, and I observed that it did something with my sleep. My ability to fall asleep was compromised. So you have to do Shoonya in a certain time. But another amazing thing is, if you do Shoonya, let's say for 1 hour, as far as my experience is concerned, I would feel sleepy like anything. I can fall asleep for 24 hours after doing 1 hour or 2 hours of Shoonya. The body just wants to fall asleep. I feel that kind of drowsiness, that kind of sleepiness in my system after doing Shoonya for longer durations. So that's Shoonya. So broadly we can classify the experience of Shoonya as sleep, the experience of Shoonya as drowsiness, as falling of metabolism, and in a powerfully consecrated space like Yamunotri, you would feel experience of Shoonya as disappearance of food body. You would feel yourself only as energy, and you can use Shoonya to connect with the energy that is consecrated in the temple. In most of the temples which are powerfully consecrated, you can use Om Namah Shivaya or some mantra to connect with the energy. But in Guptakasi I observed that mantra was no good for connecting with the deity. That is because the consecration of Guptakasi didn't use any mantra. It was pure energy. So the only way to connect with the linga, is Shiva Linga there, is via an energy. There's no way to phrase it, but via the practice of Shoonya, because Shoonya is pure energy encoded in a sound. So that's Shoonya, a miracle, in every way a miracle. And with Shoonya you have got a tool to connect with a deity. So for example, if you go to Kedarnath, you stay there for 1 week or 2 weeks, you do your Shoonya twice a day, and you would see you are a different person altogether. So that's Shoonya. Personally I feel it's a miracle that we have somebody like Sadhguru who is imparting these things. How else would you get to experience it? Historically it is said that Gautama Buddha imparted Shoonya, Agastya Muni imparted Shoonya, Patanjali imparted Shoonya. Few human beings here and there, few human beings. In 1,000 years you would find 1 or 2 human beings who are teaching the people this practice, but that too in very limited number. Now Sadhguru has opened the door of experience of Shoonya to just about anybody who is willing to experience it. So it's an amazing thing. I hope you go through the practice, and the practice matures. All the practices of Isha are designed like that your experience of it would mature with time, and not too much time, not that you have to wait till your old age. You do it for 1 month, 2 months regularly as per the guidance, and you would see that it takes a quantum jump by itself. So that's my experience of Shoonya, and if you have any question, I would be more than happy to answer it. I must say in this context that there are different organizations in our country who initiate you in different mantra. For example, in RK mission also you are imparted a mantra. In Art of Living also you are imparted a single syllable sound. And so it's not that this initiation by sound is an unheard thing. But like in RK mission, the sound that you are given, you are supposed to repeat it 24/7. That is not so in Shoonya. You are supposed to repeat it within a specified time limit, not less than that, not more than that. In most organizations, the sound that you are given, you have to utter it as much as you can, mentally or vocally, verbally. So there are different kind of sounds. For example, the Om Namah Shivaya mantra, you have to utter it verbally, and there are certain mantras you have to utter mentally. So there are different kinds of mantra, but Shoonya is a totally different thing altogether. And it intrigues me. I'm really curious to know, to understand, to see how come a sound can bring about such a change. Not a big sound, a sound that you imagine in your mind can bring such a change, such a big change. And there's no way to figure it out. So for me, it's the miracle of miracle. And I hope you go through it and you experience it